Guys.
Two serious students. And
yes, thank you very much.
Too much more serious students.
We're the bookies here. We're the serious students in the class. Well, guys, I give up. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not doing this anymore. So this is a process that has started about a year ago when my friend and we decided to start a business. It was a business that's based on health and then logistics. And for the past 1 year, we have gone through registering for the business and then going about getting all our papers for the business, licenses and dues that we're supposed to pay and all. Now, it is fair to say that it is the most difficult thing for an entrepreneur to run a business in Lagos. I have had to deal with unscrupulous people in government agencies. I have had to deal with duplication of licenses or dues here and there and up and down. And I decided yesterday that I am giving up. I know I'm one of just like a million other Lagosians who have tried in the same business, including people who are talking in my ear right now, that have given up on this route when it comes to trying to make extra cash for your family and to live inside of Lagos.
What's the business, first of all?
It's supposed to be logistics, but health-based at the same
break
time.
it down. I understand, but break it down for me.
I don't want to give anybody my idea, just in case, come on, man. Yeah, don't spoil it.
You didn't really give up now.
Yeah, no, but there's still that little light there, yeah?
At the end of what tunnel?
I see the tunnel is bent like this.
No motivation for you. Give up. There's no motivation for you. I'm not going to. I don't know about them, but I'm not here to motivate you.
While we are laughing about this, it is the most frustrating thing ever, Mike. The most frustrating thing. Amongst us here is one lady, however, who has gone through all of the odds and has her own business. I'm not going to advertise our business. You're not going to come out of my mouth because I'm frustrated. But I'm happy that you have a business that you're running.
Actually, too.
And it doesn't seem that you have gone through the frustrations that I have.
Okay.
I think it's all in her hair.
I think that for every business you have different kinds of challenges. But one thing that we are all agreed on is that it is extremely hectic running a business due to the system in place in Nigeria. That we can all agree.
What I can say to that is, I'm not trying to encourage anyone to not do it the proper way. What I can honestly say is that if you actually start a business in Nigeria and you actually run it from your home without registration, without all those documentation, to be honest, you actually stand a fairer chance.
You think?
Yes.
Well, there are laws.
The system is literally exactly depending on the business. The system is honestly what makes it super difficult. For instance, now, why do you think a lot of young ladies are going into fashion? Right? Creating, outfits, putting out there. To them, most of the people I know, they literally just buy clothes and sell it. Is it registered? All of those situations. When you go into all of that, do you understand? Because it seems like there's a line of, I'm not saying your business is not registered. I'm not saying people don't register it. I'm just saying most times.
Because if you're talking about documentation when it comes to registering, the CAC, which is responsible for that, has actually made the process easier.
That's what they told
yes.
us.
No. Mazino, I'm speaking from I am speaking from experience. Except if you cannot in my case, I hired my lawyer to do, to go through that process because to be honest, I wasn't really ready for it. And it wasn't expensive. It wasn't expensive. And in less than a month or so, my registration was done. So all of that documentation and the rest of it, and he was the one who did that interfacing with the CCs and the rest. But my umbrella company, the one my husband and I managed, he went through the process for the documentation and the registration, and it wasn't difficult at all. So it's important from my experience. So it's important for us to also establish that so that we are not confusing people, so that they don't think that, to register my business is difficult. From my experience, it wasn't
that's what I'm trying
difficult.
to say. It's not just about that's the easy
It wasn't
part. Registration
difficult.
is one thing. Now, for instance, if you're saying that you want to do a business from home, there are laws against that, actually. You cannot run a business, for instance, a fashion business from your home. If the local councils ever get wind of that, you will be breaching some...
of course, definitely.
What's it called now? Some laws. So you ought to have certain licenses. There's certain places you can't have certain businesses. Even in your garage, you can't open a salon. That's for sure. In our case here, we've had to deal with duplicating licenses that are duplicated, licenses that are not even Lagos licenses. That's the most painful part.
So when you say duplicated, what do you mean? Then go bring 2 licenses, say make you buy a man the same license.
Let me tell you.
It's the same license.
I'm
They refer
literally-
you, they often bounce you between the 2 agencies. Saying,
Yes.
go back to these guys,
Most-
go back to these guys. You got the wrong
To be
one, you
honest,
got the
I'm
wrong one
actually
that
on
side.
the fence. I'm actually on the fence here, running my businesses so far, because I also have a transportation business that I run as well. Do I manage the intricacies? No, I don't. But so far, I've not experienced so many challenges.
A suggestion that I will give, and if
Yeah.
anybody in authority is listening, please can you do this for small businesses? Can you let small businesses pay at least maybe even no dues or half the dues that they can pay or they're supposed to pay for the first 1 year? And then maybe you can take it on from there just to make them established first, because it is a frustrating thing for small businesses, for individuals to actually start businesses in Lagos. Please,
Tax
somebody who's
formation.
listening to me,
That's the
I beg.
major thing.
Final word, if you want give up.
Give up.
See you after this break.
Give up.